spiderwebs cover the controls. You smell decay. Without proper maintenance and essence-charged substance, the Geneforge will sour and become useless. After all this work, all this struggle to reach the surviving Geneforge, it's just a sorry afterthought forgotten in a back room. The Dragons here probably couldn't care less about giving the human servants the ability to shape. Could use it again? No. That'll probably kill me without the gloves. It certainly won't help my sanity any. Find that stupid key. Remember to keep your heat vent clean and moist, kids. If it's a pylon gradient, do not enter when active. Is that what controls it? Although it's kind of a hike. Sabotage things before the Shaper attack comes. Like turning off defensive power grids and stuff. Generated and the noxious substances used for the creation of essence are processed. Glowing lines of crystal fibers run along the floor carrying magical energy to the main complex. Rows of powerful defensive pylons draw power from the crystals, ready to incinerate any invaders. This has to see huge stone basins of chemicals swirling and spitting out sprays of acidic goo. Most of them would be dangerous. mines. Absolutely nothing to the north there. Safer to just leave Crystal back there. That one. I do not know what I turned off. You right there. To shoot me. Turn off the pylons. Actually, operating through has to be much harder. Cold is okay. Creature turns the pylons off, makes the creature go away. I don't know what pylons I just turned off, but I turned off some of them, apparently. That's probably one of them too. Okay, for some reason they're not attacking me. Except for that one. Power station. The area is very hot. The magical energy that feeds to work Northforge citadel must be generated beyond. The door is huge and sealed shut. You see no controls to open it. If you want it unlocked, you'll probably have to talk to the Dracons. Caverns, hopefully far removed from places where anyone actually lives. Disgusting and dangerous. obvious danger. Love it, love or hate it. Hate the Shapers, but give them credit. They would never neglect creations or their lairs like this. Yeah, they would kill them. Reaper spine cores. That's pretty unpleasant. And Reaper turrets, just salt in the wound. Crystal. I have no idea where this key is, but I hope it's not down here because I am obviously not strong enough. That's probably the way into the power control area. Also, I see a living tool I didn't notice last time. So, all pylons off. That should, if the attack comes from this direction, that should make it a little safer for them. A lot safer. guys know more about the mechanics than I do. Let me know. Hey, Bull. Loyal and long-suffering assistant tells you stories of the arduous journey here, the arrogance of the Dracons, and his inability to get clean robes and a decent meal. There was a long monologue of woe. Eventually, you managed to get away. Took some skill, though. 5 ranks in leadership, or you're stuck for the next 6 hours. Finally, you meet up with General Greta. Not surprisingly, she managed to reach Northforge still well before you. She looks furious. You get close to her mid-range, she is unleashing a long, obscene tirade about the Dracons, their treatment of her, and some task they expect her to perform. Just as she reaches a crescendo of fury, she notices you. With effort, she calms down. Ah! You made it. Good. The Dracons were waiting to administer the next humiliation until the envoy, that's you, got here. How did you get here? I walked the same as you, but quickly. I didn't want to give the Dracons much chance to change their minds and cause me more trouble. When everyone I met saw how angry he was, they were smart enough not to bother me. I had some problems too. I'm not surprised. These Dracons told me how you were poking through their secret records. That was foolish. It only caused me more problems. You should count yourself lucky it took some effort to convince a Dracon not to kill you on the spot. I have no idea what you're talking about. What's happening in Geneforge? The making of the Unbound and nothing else. The Dracons are ready to unleash their new army. That's good, I suppose, but everything else has been allowed to decay. It was my worst fear. The Geneforge of Northforge still is inactive. No new life crafters are being made, but it is the Shapers that are responsible. It's the Dracons. Geneforge is still here. Still here, still intact and completely unused. No new perspectives, no trainers to teach them. It's vile, reprehensible. I swear once the Unbound are unleashed, I will correct this terrible wrong. Let them go. Kicked out by the Dracons, sent to Urwood to fight. I will find them and bring them all back, or it will come to blows. I say the Geneforge. I would stay away from it. If you get too close, they have a powerful and deadly pull on those who should use it least. Brought Jared with me. He's become strangely erratic, but still effective. He can teach you some magic. Task? Oh yes, you need to talk to Kara about it. South. The Dracons think they have to do a lot of testing. The Unbound need a final test before they are unleashed. And they say we have to be tested too. So that leads them to this fresh outrage. We are expected to fight their Unbound. Everyone will be tested together. They insist on this before any of us will be allowed into the inner chambers. The Unbound must be tested? Yes, that part at least is sane. The final act of shaping will be very difficult and take a lot of resources. It can only happen after the final form of the Unbound has been tested directly by life crafters. It's a dangerous job, but it's necessary. Our risk will help ensure that our great blow against the Shapers is an effective one. Seriously? Yes! It's reverse Dracon logic. Their newfound contempt for all other forms of life. They will only accept as fellow rebels those that have displayed their strength to their approval. Oh, this will not be the end of this. I will make sure that this insult will not continue. For now, we must submit. It's the only way they will let us get involved in the final act of shaping. We can't allow this to happen without someone who isn't a Dracon present. Who knows what madness will grip them without us to keep them in check. So what should I do? Look to Caracus, say you are here and ready to fight, ready, and come back to me. I will be the testing chamber ahead of you. I try to talk Caracus into doing a different test. You can try, but I doubt you'll succeed. Perhaps you might negotiate better terms. Knows I don't have much luck. Hello, dude. Again, you meet Master Jared, the Lifecrafter trainer from Southforge Citadel. He's wandering around the research halls, quiet, dark, and abandoned. He seems confused. Turns to you can see that he's been partaking in the canisters at a high rate. His skin is very pale and has a strange, glossy sheen. His eyes glow, so he's barely able to notice you among all the equipment. I remember you. Lifecrafter. I see that you are here. See Greta Dracons are not mad and arrogant enough to do such work where they live. Such things need to be done in the remote place. And when things go wrong and everything is poisoned and destroyed, they don't mind so much. True. You dealt with the Dracons much? I avoid them. When I do meet them, they are courteous to me. Why is that? I think they see that we have something in common. We are both creatures of power, formed by shape. We are kindred spirits. Looking at you, I can see that you do not understand. You have not been shaped enough. Partake of more of the canisters, experience the power of our arts can bring. Training. I don't want your stinking canisters. Anyway, I can just pick the locks and open up those doors. Somewhere there's a freaking lever to find the black key, but I don't know where it is. It's in the Northforge freaking somewhere, though. Get inside, act friendly, learn what you can. Then the chamber attack comes, help out. Trouble entering the Grey Ghost Mountains. Yes. Well, I think that's enough for now, guys. We'll save it here, and I will talk to you next time. Alright? You all take care, and remember, tell me what I should do with Crystal, because I have essence to spare right now. I could give her at least 3 or 4 stat points, maybe up to 6. 4 would probably be safer. Whatever. 4 to 6. I need some help there. I never really understood what stats affect what. I never, like in Geneforge 2, I didn't expect strength to affect accuracy. I mean, dexterity was the name of it. So, just let me know, okay? Crystal needs some help, and I'm not sure what stats would benefit her most. I will see you guys later on. Bye-bye for now.